All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I am so glad to have you here. I'm Kirsten. This is for stroke, brain injury, aphasia, Parkinson's. This is a practice live here on YouTube to help you improve your speech and build confidence as you improve your speech. Believe it or not, that's very possible and can be done faster than you think. So if you're in speech therapy or you've been in speech therapy before, maybe you would like to go back, or insurance didn't pay for enough. And hi, Doris. Doris, hi, thank you for saying hello. Doris is in the house. Who else is here? If you pop in, you should drop a note like Doris did and say hello. That would be really good for you to do that. But here's the thing. If you're trying to get your speech better, it sure helps. Hi, Lakeisha. It sure helps. Thank you for saying hello. 2 hellos in the house. I'm so glad you guys are here. It helps so much to have people around you who care about what's going on, who want to listen to what you have to say. And it helps a lot to pinpoint, where are you with your speech and where exactly do you want to go? Anissa, hello. Anissa, I have sent you an email. Did you see it? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Anissa, Seymour Academy. All right. For a limited time, if you are a YouTube channel member with us, I'm going to grant you full access to Seymour Academy. She says, let me see. Okay, good. Check and see. And I can resend it today after this if you like. So because we're changing the membership to be that it is like a, hi, Dee Dee, welcome. Yay. Gang's showing up. We just need Rudy. Who else? I'm so glad you're here, Dee Dee. Yeah, so, but Seymour Academy live. We just had a Seymour Academy practice today. Doris was there. Doris is ready. Doris has made some serious progress. I was also just saying earlier, you guys, if you can practice with people who are on your level, speech-wise, over just a little bit of time, as you're growing, they're going to notice and comment when they see good improvement. Remember that today, Doris? Somebody, Jerry, said to Nancy, these lovely people you don't know, said, wow, you are speaking so much better. It's faster, it's clearer. Your words are coming out better and faster. So can you hear my foster dog drinking water in the background? So I'm really excited for that. So this is a good practice to do right here to get your speech going. There are a couple of things, no matter if you're a very high level person trying to enter conversations better, or you're in the middle trying to get complete sentences to come out, trying to remember all the words you want to say and be clear. Okay, Anissa, am I saying your name right? Anissa? All right, as soon as we finish this, so give me, it's going to take a few minutes. I can't multitask. I wish I had an assistant right here to say, hey, yes, okay, awesome. But whether or not you're at a high level where you're trying to enter conversations, or you're trying to get complete sentences out, or you're just trying to get a word out, if you will practice, you practice with us right here, interactive, say these things out loud to your device, out loud to your screen, it can have a really good impact to be a good practice for you. There are certain things that no matter what your level, make a big difference for you across the board. Things like rhythm, tapping the rhythm, feeling the rhythm somewhere in your body can help your words flow out better, can help you find words, can help you put sentences together, and can even help you say harder words more clearly. So that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, Anissa, I'm going to make a note with your name on it. I know where I'll put it. I'll put it on the, I have about 12,000 boards here with lots of different, lists of things to do. Set up a little tall in your seat. And I like to tell the people with Parkinson's, if there's anyone here who has Parkinson's, they have a challenge sometimes getting their words to flow in a way that people can hear, in a way that's clear enough. They're not loud enough, not clear enough. So I tell them to switch on conversation mode. It's like a little toggle switch. When you decide you're in conversation mode, several things happen at one time. Your mind becomes more aware, more attentive, and starts orchestrating and organizing the things to get you going. So that's what we're going to do. Get into conversation mode. Sit up tall in your seat. Your shoulders are down and your chest is open. We're going to take 3 breaths together, but it's not to relax. It's to focus in a very energized, very attentive way. And you can say with me, breathe in. You can use your arms and gather up air from around you. And you can scoop it up and put it over your head, your forehead, your face, your chest. Sink it into your core. Say it with me. Breathe in, blow out, and let that calm, focused energy sink down into your core. We're going to do it again. Breathe in, blow out. It's not relaxing. It's energy and focus coming on board, coming online. We'll do it one more time. Breathe in, energy in, focus in, blow out, tension out, distraction out, doubt out. All right. In Beyond High C, we actually have a meditation session. So we do a live guided meditation to help you focus, get your mind and your psychology right so you can get more words out. You know, improving your speech is a very psychological endeavor. It has a lot to do with how you're feeling, how you're managing the challenging feelings that come up. All right, now we do several other things with movement. And I was just looking on my phone. Hello, welcome. Welcome aboard. Woo-hoo. I love you guys coming in and saying hi. That's really good. And it tells YouTube that this is something that maybe some other people want to do along with us. So I want you to be very interactive, actively engaged, even though we can't see you at your house, okay? So I was just looking up on my phone, maybe a yoga class, because it's very good to move your body in rhythm, and moving your body in a specific way can help your words come out. Let's see what words maybe we should concentrate on. Let's see. Well, we could say, we could do a simple one. You could hold your affected arm if you have an arm that's affected. You could go up over your head to the side and bring it down across your body. That builds neural connection. You could say with me, up and down, and feel the rhythm. Do it with me. Up and down, and we'll do it again. Up and down. We'll do it 3 more times. Up and down, and 2 more times. Up and down, and the last time go up and down. Let's do it on the other side, and we'll go a little faster. Ready? It goes up and down. Do it again. Up and down. Do it 3 more times. Up and down. Do it 2 more times. Up and down. And last time, go up and down. You feel how rhythmic that is? I cannot tell you, I know it seems too simple to be true, but I cannot tell you how much the rhythm impacts your ability to get your words out. It is crazy on all the levels with all the challenges. Rhythm plays a big role. So I want to encourage you as you go and try to talk, as you go and practice, feel the rhythm of your ideas and the rhythm of your words. Now, we just had a holiday. That's what we're talking about in Say More Academy. We just had a holiday where you might You might give presents to someone. Pink and red are colors that might come in, and also the shape. That's right, Lakeisha. A little heart shape. And Lakeisha put it in the chat. That holiday that we just had is, she wrote, hello, Marielle from Quebec. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Woohoo. So glad to see you. So glad to have you guys. Lakeisha said it, so if you can say it, I don't usually ask you to say proper names of things, but the holiday might be all right. That's right, Anissa. Yes, ma'am. And Lakeisha did it too. It starts with a V. See if you can say it. V. Say it if you know it. Val. Say it if you can. Valentine's. Valentine's Day. Feel the rhythm. Let's say it. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. Say it out loud. Valentine's Day. Do it once more. Valentine's Day. Do it without me a little. Could you say that? I don't do that enough. But even if you can't, you can feel the rhythm along. You could be tapping the syllables along. You could be mouthing the words, saying in rhythm. That would be a helpful thing. Okay. Question is, now some people like Valentine's Day, some people do not. Some people do not. So, in fact, I even got I got a couple of my friends, they sent me messages on February 13th because it was Galentine's Day. Have you guys heard of that term? So they were sending messages around to their girlfriends saying Happy Galentine's Day. So the question is, do you like Valentine's Day? Some people that I have the pleasure of working with in Seymour Academy and Beyond High C, they're on a mission to say yes when they mean yes and no when they mean no, as it doesn't always come out the way they wish. I don't know if that's true for you. See if you could drop in the chat and see if you could say out loud to your device, maybe with your thumb up across your body, maybe with nodding your head. Do you like Valentine's Day? Yes or no? Oh, yes or no? Yes or no? Do you like Valentine's Day? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, Lakeisha is a yes. She has a special reason for liking it. You feel the rhythm, right? Now, those of you who are capable of saying a complete sentence, I want to encourage you to say the question with me too. That would be a really good thing for you to do. So I want to encourage you to do that. It's Lakeisha's mom's birthday. That's a good day for a birthday, Lakeisha. She said yes. And I've been hearing Lakeisha say more things. It's very good. Here's the thing, you guys. In order to use all the things that you're doing in speech, all the things that you have already done in speech. Oh, we got a yes out of Dee Dee. That's two yeses right there. Dee Dee and Lakeisha are a yes for Valentine's Day with little hearts. I love it. You got to build confidence. How do you build confidence in your speech? You decide what you're going to practice. Hello, welcome. Nugusako, welcome. Oh, got three yeses now. Anissa's on board. Anissa, Dee Dee, and Lakeisha are yeses for Valentine's Day. Nugusako, welcome aboard. I'm so glad to have you. Yay. All right. So if you can, you give us the yes or a no. We could do three yeses in a row. Say yes, 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 and now say no, 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 no. So you pick which one it is. If you're capable of complete sentences, then I want to encourage you to say the question along with me. We're going to get in a groove, in a rhythm that's not going to stop for just a moment. That's on purpose. That can train your mind and act like it acts like a framework for you to put your words on in the way you want to. Feel the rhythm. We'll say, Do you like Valentine's Day? Yes or no? Do you like Valentine's Day? Do you like Valentine's Day? Do you like Valentine's Day? Last time, here it goes. Do you like Valentine's Day? Yes or no? All right, I got 3 yeses in the chat. If you want to drop your answer in the chat, that will be awesome. So we could see yeses and nos. I haven't heard anybody say they don't like it. I like that. We like to draw a positive, happy, enthusiastic crowd. So that's probably why we don't have any no's, is my guess. Here's the thing. If you surround yourself with positive people, everyone's trying to improve their speech together, guess what'll happen? You're going to get better faster. So you're in a good spot. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to be here another 10 or 15 minutes together doing some things to improve your speech, get your mind and your body working in rhythm, getting words out, sounds out as best you can together. All right, so hopefully that will be fun and helpful. Let's carry on. So we're talking about that holiday. I'm not going to say it. You say it. What holiday was that? It's Lakeisha's mom's birthday. Happens in February. You might see hearts, pink and red. That holiday is. Did you say it out loud? And we could say it. I'll say it now. Valentine's Day. We got all fixated on all kinds of things in Say More Academy practice that relate to Valentine's Day. Today, I keep a group. It was a long story. We have a group of people trying to get words out. We're talking about appreciating people. And Valentine's Day, I think, is a really good opportunity to appreciate people in your life, people you love, that you're grateful for in your life, and show them some appreciation. So my question to you is, you want to drop, if you want to, you could drop a person in the chat or say it out loud if you can to your screen, or both. Who do you appreciate? Is there someone on Valentine's Day that you were appreciating, showing your appreciation for? Appreciate. Now there's a multi-syllabic word, might be tricky to say. Appreciate. Appreciate. That has 4 syllables in it. It can be tricky to say. Feel the rhythm. Say it with me. Appreciate. 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 Let's do that again. Appreciate. 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 Were you able to say it? Oh, Doris. Oh, Lakeisha, we got a couple people rolling into the chat. People that people appreciate. All right, now, Doris had dropped, she said her husband. You could feel that rhythm and say husband, husband, husband. You could say that once more. Husband, husband, husband. And I really want to encourage you to feel the rhythm with us. Do say these things out loud in rhythm if you can with us. Husband, husband. There's a sentence in there. We're talking about Doris. So many people have a challenge with pronouns. Doris is a woman. We would say her husband. A sentence could be, she appreciates her husband. Also, I've got people who are trying to say complete sentences. Is that true for anybody here? Your goal is getting your ideas to come out in a complete sentence? Well, a smart speech therapist. Ooh, I like it, Anissa. Anissa, that's good. Oh, she took it back, but I saw her start a sentence the way I do want us to start a sentence in a second. But a smart speech therapist told me, if you help people break the sentence into sections, that can help it. And there's a rhythm to the sections of a sentence. She appreciates her husband. There are 2 parts of that. She appreciates her husband. Feel that rhythm. Do it once more. She appreciates her husband. Now, I saw Anissa type in and she took it off. I appreciate. And I saw Lakeisha up there. She appreciates her mom and her sister. So we could pretend we're all Lakeisha. You could touch your chest for I. If you're really challenged with getting complete sentences to happen, starting your sentences with I is the best place to start. It's the best. It is a very effective place to start. I appreciate my mom and sister. Now, maybe that's too big a sentence for you. Maybe you can handle that. Oh, I love it, Anissa. Anissa's got one too. I appreciate my mother, niece, and nephew. This is good because what we could do two sentences like this that both start with I appreciate. And again, if you cannot say the word I appreciate or you cannot get all of these out, don't worry. Feel the rhythm, move your body in some way to the rhythm, and make something happen with your voice, even if it's a or a la. That helps if you've had a stroke or a brain injury, if you have aphasia, if you have Parkinson's disease, or some reason why you want your speech better than it is. Hum along, feel the rhythm, say the words if you can. All right, and we call these two sentences that start the same. It's a sentence pattern. So the first one was Lakeisha's. Listen to me say it once. See if you could notice the rhythm. I would try to break it in sections. And then we're going to do Anissa's sentence. All right, Lakeisha's went. I appreciate my mom and sister. Feel that rhythm. Let's try it. I appreciate my mom and sister. Feel the rhythm. Let's do that. I appreciate my mom and sister. Now, I was touching my chest for the beginning section, and then the last section I was doing this section. So there were two sections. We'll circle back to it. Here's Anissa's sentence. Anissa's starts the same way, sentence pattern. You guys, if you will do sentence patterns as you're practicing getting your ideas out, that'll help your ideas flow out better and faster and in more complete sentences. And what was I going to tell you about that? There's something. Oh, I was going to tell you this. I know that there are a lot of good apps out there, a lot of workbooks and things, and I do not discount those at all. But what I want to say, talking to speech therapists, I know from them and from my experience in Beyond High C and Seymour Academy, that if you're practicing saying things that are true for you, that mean something to you, that are interesting to you and that you care about, you're going to do much better than if you're saying something generic, something more general that may or may not apply to your life and you may not care about it. All right. So that's why I love that Anissa's bringing up her mother, niece, and nephew, right? That Doris is mentioning her husband. They care about those people. So to try to say that helps them say that. All right. I appreciate, touch your chest if you will. Here's Anissa's sentence. It is, I appreciate my mother, niece, and nephew. Feel the rhythm. Let's go. I appreciate my mother, niece, and nephew. One more time. I appreciate my mother, niece, and nephew. All right. Now, so appreciating people, a lot of ways to show your appreciation. On that holiday, Valentine's Day, we got to talking about presents. We got a little fixated on presents in Seymour Academy and the kinds of presents you might get or give on Valentine's Day. Doris probably remembers all of them. 3 of them pop into my mind. What are 3 things that you might get or give on Valentine's Day? Drop them in the chat if you can. Maybe you pick one and drop it in the chat, or say it out loud to your device, to your screen, or both. You could do both. I'm going to start with the first one that popped into my mind. This is something that might be big and beautiful. It might smell wonderful. Oh, Doris. Okay, Doris has one I saw. Doris, what she put in the chat, if you can't see it, is something that you might write a note in and sign your name. And the person you're giving it to can keep it forever if they want to. It comes in an envelope. What is that thing Doris have put there? You could say it out loud to your screen if you are able. Something you might give on Valentine's Day. Comes in an envelope. You might write a note, might sign your name. Ooh, yes, good one. We got to talk about that one next. All right, what Doris was thinking about in the envelope is a, say it if you know it, car. Say it if you know it, card. Let's say that 3 times. Card, card, card. I am making a C. Now, it might be backward for you. I'm not sure. It might be this way. C. I have some people in Beyond High C, well, they will make the letter that the word starts with, and that will help them. Doing that with their hand will help them get the word out. So using your hands and your arms can be really useful, everybody, in a lot of different ways. Yes, Anissa, yes. All right, card. That was the first one. It was card, card, card. Okay. I saw Anissa put this on an option and Miss, yes, DD2. Breathe 6529 put something we were talking about in Say More Academy. Probably my favorite of these 3 things to get. Something you eat. It is delicious. A lot of people like it. Could eat for dessert. And you might get several small pieces of it in a large box. Maybe it's a heart-shaped box. You can say that if you know it. A sweet treat, maybe several small pieces in a big heart-shaped box. Yes, Lakeisha, a couple things we could call this. I'm thinking of ch. Say it if you know it, chaw. Say it if you know it, chalk. And we'll say it together, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Let's do that again. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Do you all like chocolate? Some people don't like it. Some people don't. Did anybody get chocolate for Valentine's Day or give chocolate for Valentine's Day? Did you? Nugusako, 9 years and 5 months since your stroke. Here's the great thing, you guys. Hopefully you believe it. If you're watching and you're doing this with us right now, I bet you do believe it. Lakeisha doesn't like chocolate. Lakeisha, here's the thing. You can get better. Even 9 years after stroke, 15 years after stroke. Do you believe there's someone in my Beyond High C conversation class? It's been nearly 25 years since her stroke. She is getting better. She is light years improved from when I first met her a couple of years ago, and she's 25 years past. Oh, Lakeisha, I misunderstood. She was answering something else. Maybe Dee Dee doesn't like chocolate, I know. Now, I probably asked you a lot of questions. I don't know what your nose mean. Ah, my fault. Chocolate, so you can get better. So there are 2 things we've mentioned that you might give or get for Valentine's Day. The first one came in an envelope. You might sign your name, and that one is a card, card, card. And the sweet thing you might get, little pieces in a big box, is chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Now I saw a third thing here. It was in the chat. You could say this out loud. It was the first thing I thought of. You might get a big bouquet of these. They might be red. They could be pink. They might smell good. They might go in a vase. And that is, you could say it out loud. Say it if you know it. Say it if you know it. Full. Say it if you know it. Flow. The word is flowers. 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 Can you feel the rhythm? Flowers. flowers, flowers. Now we have a lot of people too who they're trying to, maybe they have apraxia, their muscles don't work the way they want. Lakeisha's got a challenge getting her muscles to form the word she wants. Is that true for you? If it is true, you want to concentrate. It helps to concentrate on the first sound in a word and exaggerate that. Exaggerate the sound, check in a mirror or check in the camera app on your phone to see what is your face doing? What are your muscles doing as you try to come up with the word? For flowers starts with an F. I'm putting my top teeth on my bottom lip and I'm holding on to that a little extra, more than I normally would. Flowers. Could we say it like that? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Say it like that once more. Flowers, flowers, flowers. What that does, everybody, is it gives people a longer opportunity, a better chance to hear what you said. And it also is training your muscles to coordinate with your mind. When you put an emphasis on it, make it a little longer, make it a little more obvious. Flowers has 2 benefits. So 3 things that we mentioned. Oh, if I got or give chocolate. Oh, Lakeisha, thank you, Lakeisha. I was asking if you got or gave chocolate for Valentine's Day. So Dee Dee and Lakeisha are a no on that. Me either. I didn't get anybody chocolate. I didn't get any either. My goodness. Valentine's Day. All right. Oh, goodness. There's so many things. We were talking today, too, about starting conversations. And if you're at the level where you're trying to start conversations with people, I want to encourage you to be as interesting as you can. And here's a conversation starter that's just popped into my mind that if we were going to carry on here, I might ask you about related to Valentine's Day. I would start with an experience I've had on Valentine's Day, maybe reflect on it a little, and I might ask you about it, or I might look at you like I'm hoping you'll jump in. Let me try it with you right now. And you can try to respond to me out loud to your device, to your screen, as if you and I were having a conversation face to face and I could hear you and see you. So here it is. Conversation starter about Valentine's Day. Ready? Here I go. I remember several Valentine's days going out to dinner with a date and having the restaurant be so full that we would need to wait a long time. Oh, we got another vote for chocolate over here. Marielle likes chocolate. She does like chocolate. That a girl. That a girl. All right, chocolate fans in the house. Waiting a really long time for dinner and having it be, maybe an awkward or frustrating evening waiting for dinner. Has anyone else ever waited for dinner a long time going out on Valentine's Day? Now, that would be a way to start a conversation. There are so many things you could say about going out to dinner and having to wait, or what you would do, or how it would feel, or it might take you back to some memory, some story from your past. And if you're on that level where you're trying to be a good conversation starter, a good conversationalist, that would be a really good way to work that. Those are the things that we do in Say More Academy, depending on what level you're on, depending on what your goal is. There's a targeted way to practice that. And there you go. Oh, Dr. Brad, where's Dr. Brad? What is going on? He is one of our regulars here. He has joined something that I'm pretty excited. I was inspired. You know what? I actually was inspired by someone in Beyond High C class, very smart guy, really interesting guy. We were talking at the new year about New Year's resolutions and goals. And he was saying, I check in on my goals once a month during the year. And I thought, That's good. And a friend of mine, she checks in on her goals at the start of every season of the year. And I thought, that would be very helpful for you lovely people because I ask you a lot, target a speech goal. Sometimes it's tricky to find a speech goal that makes sense. I ask you to just pick one. Okay, so you have a target to go for, but then you want to check in on it because, like Doris over here, Doris is probably ready for a new speech goal. Do you think so, Doris? She puts together sentences. I think she's ready for a new level. So I thought, what if we had a Zoom pep rally meeting conversation? Yes, Doris, yes, she's ready for a new goal. Ooh, I love it. I love it. You want to keep charging forward. As you achieve one goal, you go on to the next goal and you get higher and better and keep the momentum going. Doris, I'm so proud of you. So proud. Man, so I decided, we should do that. So I made a simple little club. I'm calling it the Target Club. It's a speech goal target club. And yes, Doris, Doris is stepping up levels. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Doris. She put purple in the chat because we start at red and we go through the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. She started in the green level, ladies and gentlemen, and she's gone green, blue. Now she thinks she's at purple. That is fantastic. I'm so proud. I'm so excited by that. Oh, there are a million things I could say. I'm going to drop this in the chat. If you want to join the Target Club, I would send you a message. Anissa, I'm going to send you a message as soon as we hang up here. What it is we'll meet at the start of when spring comes. We're going to have a meeting. You'll be invited and you can bring your speech goal. I can show you the speech goals that there are a certain number of speech goals that all of our participants work with. See which one you think you should be on, give you some advice, some coaching, some tips about how to work toward that speech goal in a way that hopefully will be fun and engaging and help you get where you're trying to go with your speech. So I hope you see that link. And if you want to join us, you can click that link and you can give me your email so I can send you the invitation. Anissa, as soon as we hang up here, I'm going to go over and email you. I am so grateful you've been here. I hope you'll give this video a like if you thought it was helpful. I hope you're subscribed, and I wish you the very best with your speech recovery. You can get better, and you can do that faster than you think. So we would love to see you here again to help you do that. All right. Thank you for playing along, and maybe I'll see you next time. I hope so. And maybe I'll see you in the Target Club. The link is in the chat. Really, really good. As we wrap this up, do you remember the three things? Oh, have you? Okay, Lakeisha. I'm going to go back and check that. Lakeisha. 3 things. There was a card, chocolate, and flowers. You remember that? Card, chocolate, flowers. All right. Okay, Lakeisha, I'm going to go see what went wrong. All right, you guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for playing. Bye. Bye.